Hello, people, and welcome to Never a Fault. This is kind of like a special stream, your evening debate. It's the Premier League predictions. The predictions might change depending on the decision by Brighton. Caicedo goes to Liverpool or Chelsea. We're all waiting for the year we go from Fabrizio Romano. He's in London now, as reported. Everybody's talking about.
Hold on, who is Fabrizio?
No, right.
I was thinking, what has he caught a flight over? Because he's like, this is a big one.
No, seriously, it's reported that Caicedo actually is in London. I was like waiting for this. Like, why would you go to London for this? Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, makes a lot. But anyway, reported that Liverpool are ready to break the bank and battle to get Caicedo, which is crazy to me. That just Hussam yesterday, Kurdish, Mons, everybody's saying FSG out. Now FSG are responding. Maybe they heard them. When Hussam called them, you donkeys. You know when he did that, it just cracked me up.
Yeah. You are donkey.
It's like, you and the dog are the same. You know, you're donkeys, you know? I love Hussam.
But you know, it's funny because earlier in the window, I was saying that I didn't think Liverpool would get involved in this because I thought Liverpool would not want to be involved in a war with Chelsea, and I messaged Cass earlier saying surely Chelsea will just blow them out the window, right? Like, this is what I've been saying. I've been saying that Chelsea have been taking their time with it, but if someone else comes in, Chelsea will go old school Chelsea on them and blow them out the window. So I'm kind of like waiting for that to happen. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you see when Arsenal just went, when we came in for Rice and just Arsenal went and put an extra 15 on top of it. Are Chelsea going to do that? Chelsea, or can Liverpool really go net to net with Chelsea? I don't think they can. I don't think they can.
No, hold on. But who said that Chelsea will actually just splash the cash? Like, what if Liverpool offer 100? You think Chelsea will go and I thought
that would go, but maybe not. That's what I'm saying.
But I think you're right, because I think Chelsea, they don't value Caicedo that much to go and pay 110 or 105 like Arsenal did with Rice when Man City.
Do you not think they do? You don't think they do, no?
It doesn't look like it.
Well, they were the only front runners. When you think about it, though, Mo, there was nobody else bidding but them. Now there's another bidder. It might tempt them to bid that extra.
Yeah, because you could say the same about Arsenal, that Arsenal wouldn't go up to the 100 mil until City came in. Then they'll like have 105 just to get these guys off our back and get this done as quickly as possible. So I don't know. It's interesting. And it's one of them ones where I'll be shocked if I'll be honest. I'll be shocked if Liverpool get it done. I'll salute them, but I'll be shocked if Liverpool get it done.
I'll be shocked as well that they take their bank for a Caicedo for a 21 years old. They don't do that. Like, the only two transfers that I've seen for Liverpool in my lifetime that are that much are Alisson and Van Dijk. Now, we've seen anybody else that more than 70 million?
Nunes, to be fair.
64 million pounds.
Oh, is that what he was? 64. Okay, fair.
Plus bonuses. But Brighton don't want to. No, but Brighton don't want to do that. Brighton wants like 90 million plus 10 bonuses. They don't want like 70 plus 30, 75 plus 25. That's different. I'm sorry. People want to say Brighton, Nunes was 100 million euros. Fine. We're talking about 100 million pounds plus. This is different game for Liverpool Football Club. This is just
bro, and let's be real. It's the same today with us and Paqueta. Because I know we've spent 100 million on Grealish, but there's a build up to that. It was, it was ongoing, and it was. Whereas this one, just out of nowhere, Paqueta, the amount that it is, I'm not going to lie. I want Paqueta at my club. If Pep thinks we need him, then I hope he gets it done. But for me, it's way too much money, bro. It's like we're being basically, this is our fault. And do you know what? I've been very critical of some of the City fans that have been getting on at our board, and I'm not going to get on at our board. However, this is what happens when you leave business till late on in the window, right? And you let Arsenal get one of West Ham's midfielders. Now we're going in for another one who they don't really want to sell, and we're going to have to pay too much for him. I'll be honest, I think it's too much money for Paqueta, but
I'm looking at this like, to be honest, I'm looking at this like Grealish. Grealish was not 100 million, but he's English. He was a superstar of Aston Villa, and you had to overpay for him for marketability. Yeah. And we see how much Grealish is marketable now. We can tell he's the poster boy, in my opinion, one of them. But Paqueta, Brazilian, Edison is a goalkeeper. If that works out, I think you're overpaying for him now. But in Man City's system, I think if he thrives, it would be actually worse than 100 million. Does that make sense?
Because and that's the thing. Player. Yeah, I think that's the thing. And at the moment, you're probably I've spoke with other fans, and they're like, "Where's he going to play? You know, he's just another midfielder, and this and that." And I say I get it, but at the same time, I'm blessed to have trust in my board and Pep. And ultimately, the market's effed. The market is effed now. That's all I can say. Yeah, we want him. If that's who Pep thinks we need, and that's what they're saying. West Ham are saying, if you want him, it's this much money. What can we do? Like, me personally, I'd rather Elise, but I'm not Pep, and Pep just won a treble, so who am I to tell Pep? But I do think it's a lot of money for Paqueta. I can't come on here and act and try and say, no, it's not a lot of money. I do think it's a lot of money for him. How much did West Ham pay for him?
While we're waiting for Caicedo, I want to ask Ty and Cass and yourself a question about. I'm putting two scenarios up. If Chelsea get Lavia and Tyler Adams, and they go get a 10, as Cass is the one who put that in my mind that I just can't shake it off now, and Liverpool only get Caicedo, and they get like whatever center back they got, who will have a better season in their perspective? Like Liverpool are expected to now, if they get a Caicedo, to challenge, while Chelsea are expected to get top 5. Which one is going to be closer to their objective?
I'd say Liverpool.
I'd
say Liverpool. I've always, Mo, you've heard me speak on Liverpool so much and say that if they fill the holes, my belief in the manager, the spine, the fact they're like Salah, Jota, Diaz, Gakpo. And also, I think that is massive. Having McAllister and Caicedo, who have experience playing next to each other in the middle, could be massive for them. I'm not going to lie. I think it would be Liverpool.
I think Chelsea are at risk right now, man. I know there's a new 90 plus 10 bid from officially now, apparently from Chelsea, but they're saying that FSG is going to sanction the exact same bid. The why I want to say this might be at risk is because Chelsea don't do a lot of upfront payments the way they do, so they can operate. They still got way more signings to go and get, right, for what they want. Whereas Liverpool, remember, goes to the highest bidder. Liverpool can put a lot more money than Chelsea up front in installments as well. Like they can put 50 million, 40 million up front and the extra in another installment. That's the difference. Where we've seen Chelsea, I'm going off what I know from Chelsea. They put a lot of installments in, or when they were doing amortization stuff as well. You can go check it. Go check it yourself. They don't put a lot of money up front.
Sorry, can I just say, for people that are saying Caicedo's waiting in West London, a lot of northern clubs have offices in central and West London. So Man City had an office that was in around Regent Street area. So look, I wouldn't read too much the fact that he's in London. Most northern clubs have offices in London because if players fly over, often they fly over to London. So I wouldn't read too much into that.
Yeah, do you know what as well? Yeah, I think that in regards to Mo's question, it's Liverpool all day. And the only reason I say this is because earlier I was talking about the signings that Liverpool made in terms of the statements, like the Alisson, the Van Dijks, and what they've done for the club. I do feel like if Caicedo goes to Liverpool, it's a game changer signing. If Liverpool went and got Adams and Lavia, I wouldn't be like, oh my God. Whereas if they get Caicedo, I'm thinking, do you know what? If they get a centre back on top of that, they can actually be competitive for the league. So I think there's levels to signings, and Caicedo is a game changer. That's
it feels like a Van Dijk Alisson type signing.
It does, innit? That's what I'm saying. It does. Like real talk. Like, and the thing is proven. He can play 8. He could do so I think Mo said it earlier. He can do the right back thing when they've been struggling with Trent going forward. Who can cover for him? Well, we know Caicedo can now do that. Like, it just all makes sense.
I just think that him and McAllister next to each other, the fact they've got experience playing next to each other. And also,
I just see a tweet come out, by the way. I just see a tweet come out. It says Klopp's hoping to get the chance to speak to Caicedo first before he makes his decision.
Yeah, I saw that. And also,
is it confirmed that Brighton are definitely wanting a decision tonight, by the way?
Oh, by the way, I saw another thing saying
that. Is this a Daniel Levy buying thing?
I think Fabrizio said it as well.
Yeah, I think they said they'll allow, there's 100% going to be a Liverpool bid, and they said they're even going to allow, like, tomorrow, like, even be in the bid as well. But from Liverpool, they're going to allow it. Obviously, if they want to bid him more, then there you go, mate.
Did you read this?
24
bid
hours.
accepted tonight. Liverpool have had a bid accepted already by Brighton, and they are waiting to speak to Moise Caicedo about it. But they communicated this to Chelsea, that's the 100 million bid, who will now need to either match the bid or just go for Lavia or go higher. Okay.
He better go to
the bid is accepted.
Do you not think this is a Harry Kane situation? But Caicedo, he basically makes his decision of what he wants. Both clubs are going to put the money in. It's up to Caicedo to make the decision. I feel like this is a Harry Kane part 2, but just for different clubs. Surely, both clubs are going to put up the money, and then Caicedo will make the decision. And that's why ultimately I think he ends up at Chelsea, because that's where apparently his preference is. Both teams are going to pay the money, Mo. It's up to Caicedo.
Yeah, but hold on. Yes. But when we spoke about Rice, I'm going to say that Liverpool are not idiots. They're not going to just bid for Caicedo unless someone tested the water with him and asked him, will you be willing to join the club if our bid get accepted? Do you think Liverpool just going to bid for a guy that is not willing to join their club?
And to be fair,
I don't think that works like this. Like, I'm not just going to go bid for somebody unless I know if my bid gets accepted. I'm not going to embarrass myself and the guy would say, no, I'm not joining your club. Unless this is all made up.
Both clubs have actually dealt with Brighton as well. Think of Potter, think of Cucurella to Chelsea, think of Milner going to Brighton, even though I think his contract was done. Like, both clubs know how Brighton works. It's not like they're going in blind.
Let me answer this question quickly as well, or a statement by Dan. CFC have got money to pay up front if they want because of the amount of outgoings this window. Chelsea have raised 250 million. It will be Caicedo's choice. You're wrong on that part. After Mason Mount, as I said it on 3 streams now, maybe 4, maybe even 5 today. Because so many. Yeah. After Caicedo, after the Mason Mount sale, which was after Havertz, after that's when you broke even in your books, by the way. That's when you broke even. Yes, you can go and fork out 100 million, but you can't pay all of it up front as much as what Liverpool can. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And if you don't believe me, go check it yourself. Go do your own research. I know this. Even Don said it. You know, he's quite well informed. Go ask many, many others as well. I'm just telling you that now. So if you want to, I know it's kind of in the now, like, no, he's going to come here. I hope he goes to Chelsea. If he goes to Chelsea, I'm going to be super happy. You're on mute, Daps. Wait, actually, no,
I was saying, no, I was. I'll just do it on the mixer now. Yeah, all of us, I think, hope he goes to Chelsea except for Mo.
Yeah. Mo can't
No,
stand.
not really. I actually think that if he goes to Chelsea, it makes Chelsea very, very good, and I want that. If he goes to Liverpool, it makes them. So, in my opinion,
you want Chelsea to be good?
Yeah, it makes the Premier League more interesting for sure.
What? Well, not.
No, I hear it because he doesn't support.
Yeah, but take back the whole summer.
Let me give you. Can I give you?
Yeah,
let me give you the reason. I think if he goes to Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, probably at the current moment, without Harry Kane at Man United, they pull away from the rest of the pack. But if he goes to Chelsea comes closer to Liverpool. Does that make sense? Now it becomes more compressed and more exciting. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does make sense. I just thought you hated Chelsea.
Oh, I actually don't like the way they run the club and all the stuff that has nothing to do with the football.
No shit, Sherlock. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I can't watch the rivals Liverpool get.
No, I can't lie. If they get Caicedo, Reece James and Chilwell are going to get 15 assists between them. That's a fact.
Do you know what? I actually, hot take.
What source? Why people are asking me about a source? I didn't say. I'm just reading tweets. Like, what is this?
Hot take. Chelsea fans, you're going to hate this. And by the way, I'm a big Reece James fan, massive Reece James fan. I think Reece James with the armband might be less productive because he's worried about risk.
Of injury?
No. Just, I think he might be a bit more pragmatic with the armband.
What are you? Can I put it this way then? Are you saying because he's offensive in terms of when he gets forward, he gets a lot of assists? Are you thinking he might have a Trent situation where if he starts fumbling, going the other way, people will get onto him?
Yes. And by the way, I don't think he's as bad defensively as Trent.
No. But
Reece James is good.
You just feel like
I just think
he's going to be having more eyes on him now, isn't it?
Well, I've said the same about De Bruyne, that I like De Bruyne without the armband, because with the armband, it's a bit less freedom because you've got other things to think about. And I still think Reece James is quite young for a captain as well. So, but I hope he does well because I'm a big Reece James fan. But I'm just putting it out there as a maybe. Of course you don't.
And if Caicedo, and I'm going to swing it as well. If Caicedo ends up at Liverpool, we're going to see the best of Robertson and Trent again.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trent,
and this time, it's not 15 goals between them. It's about 30 assists between them. And I don't want to see that. I'll be sick to my stomach. Chelsea, pull your damn socks up. Yeah? Pull your socks up. You're pissing
We're all
me off.
Chelsea. Are we all Chelsea? We're all
Proper
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I would laugh if Chelsea don't get him. We will laugh just because of the fact that it's the same as we laughed at Liverpool when they said that Jude is definitely coming to our club. I've been told on numerous streams from Chelsea fans that no, he's ours.
Bro, they need to show them.
Someone told me he's a Chelsea player already. There's
they need to show their minerals. We need to see these minerals right now. Right now. All the minerals, put them on the table. Get Caicedo over the line, please, Chelsea. Because otherwise, Liverpool will be, I think we'd all agree. Right, so based on that, are we going to do our predictions?
Yeah, I suppose there's just a lot to do with it. Who wants to read out their own first?
I'll go first.
Oh, actually, should we make it easier? Because instead of go for your 20 Daps, should we do bottom 10, top 10?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like I need that music like they used to have on the top 40 on Radio
like a countdown thing, innit?
So at 20, sorry, they've got a place in mine and Ty's heart, and they probably one day will have a place in Cass's heart as well. Luton, I'm sorry, but I can't see anything.
Fuck that.
I know, bro, but they're our local team, kind of. I would say we're going to go and see them, but the ground's so small, we probably wouldn't be able to get tickets. So Luton 20th, Wolves at 19th. I think Wolves are going to have a really, really bad season for me. Really bad season. 18th, Sheffield United. I'd like to see Sheffield United stay up, but for me, Sheffield United get 18th, 17th. Actually, Cass, I'm changing mine slightly. 17th, Bournemouth.
Yeah, they don't make no difference to me.
Yeah. 16th, Burnley. 15th, Nottingham Forest. 14th, Palace. 13th, Everton. I think Dyche is going to have them playing crap football, but it's going to be effective. Fulham 12th, West Ham 11th, Brentford 10th.
That's not bad, actually, you know. I can't even lie.
Who's your 10th? Say your 10th again?
Brentford.
All right.
If they can battle through and stay in the top 12 until Tony's back, that's like a new sign.
Yeah, but he's going to go, bro. I think Tony's going to go, but I don't think he's going to play for Brentford again for me. I think someone will snap him up in January, or maybe even before.
Yeah, and they've got the Euros as well, haven't they? He'll need to play. Yeah. Okay. Mo, do you want to do yours?
This is what are we doing? The bottom 10.
We'll go through bottom 10 first. Yeah.
Well, and this is your bottom 10, not anyone else's. We'll talk about our one after.
Okay. So I have no idea what Luton is about. I'm just going by the people saying Luton 20th. Okay, I think Forest are going to be 19th. Wolves are going to be 18th. Sheffield, I have no idea what they're about, 17th. Burnley 16th. Bournemouth 15th. Everton 14th. West Ham 13th. Palace 12th. Fulham 11th.
Hold on, did I put West Ham in mine? Yeah, I did. West Ham were my 11th, yeah.
I don't know. What's yours, Ty?
I've got Sheffield United 20th, rock bottom.
Oh, Sheffield United bottom.
Sheffield United.
Can I ask maybe Ty? I don't know who you guys who watches Championship. Can you tell me more about Sheffield quickly? Are they good? Are they like Burnley expensive? Like
back three, wing backs are very key for them. Wing backs. Like they have their wing backs. Like it's Bulldog and Jamolo sometimes plays. They've got a good centre back called watch out for this name. It's Ahmedovic. He's going to get a bigger move this year or probably next season. He's the player that I'll look at from them and be like, okay, he's going to go somewhere. But they rely a lot on their wing backs, if I'm honest.
And then also two midfielders that were on loan from City that are now back at City.
Yeah, they haven't got them. Yeah, and they've just sold their main
last season
attacker as well. Iman Ndiaye has just gone to Marseille, and he's our main striker. He's a Senegal international. You probably saw him at the World Cup.
Mo, you support Senegal. I've seen you wearing the shirt.
Yeah, my African brothers, of course.
So yeah, do you know what? They're one of them teams. They'll rely on their home results to get them out of trouble. They're good. They've got a great fan base as well. Daps will back you on this. Proper fan base, Mo. But I just think them and Luton will struggle. So I've got Sheffield United.
Don't Luton, have enough. So you don't think Sheffield have enough to pull out, like stay in the?
No. I'm surprised you put them bottom, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never watched him, to be honest. So I'm just going...
Luton, what is it? You think Luton are going to have more fight about him or something?
No, I feel like what I've seen, Luton have had more signings that might make the difference.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Like Ross Barkley. I know he's not like great for the top team, but
that's mad for Luton, you know.
Do you know what I mean? I think there's a couple of signings might work. So I've got Sheffield United, Luton. I agree with Daps. Wolves, I think they're in big trouble. 18th. I've gone with Bournemouth 17th, even though they've got new signings in. I've gone with Forest 15th, Palace 14th, and then Everton as well. I think like that. I think they could have an all right season. Burnley 13th, West Ham 12th, and Fulham 11th. I think Burnley are my surprise packages of the season. I'm going to put it out there. No, Mo.
No. I'm laughing of someone. Okay, Alex just sent me a text about Cass. That I'm laughing at.
Okay.
What do you say?
What? So you and Alex are laughing at Cass? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm just laughing at. He wants to be on the stream, and I'm telling him we're doing the prediction, and he's like, okay, so tell Cass his accounting ability is shit. Stick to streaming and cry about your owners.
Oh, because this guy knows everything. Alex, we barely understand a damn word that comes out your mouth, G.
Alex, I love you, bro.
I'm just the messenger. I'm sure he sent Cass the same thing.
Can I just say one thing? Another team to talk on that I just realised, Bournemouth. Remember, Bournemouth got rid of their manager that kept them up, and they've gone and brought in a manager that they think is going to take them to the next level. That's going to play better football. And it's that I forgot about that, and I'm thinking, but that's a big risk in the Premier League to bring in a manager and say, we're going to play this great football. Like, this is a Premier League.
They just signed that hot prospect from the Championship. I think he's the best player in the Championship probably last year. Alex Scott from Bristol City. They signed him today, so I'm going to see how good he is. But yeah, my surprise packages before we go into the top 10 are Burnley. I watched them play football last year, and I think Kompany's got to really believe in what they do. They go 1-0 down. I've watched plenty of games where they went 1-0 down. They stuck to their style. They didn't start panicking. And I just feel like he offers them that calmness. And one thing that people forget is that he's not managing the Premier League yet, but he's won Premier League. He's captain City. His experience to keep them cool in probably situations will help them a lot. I'm going to go Burnley as my surprise packages to, come, 13th. I think that'll be a great season for them.
Just quickly, the fact that you actually told him to check a tweet from Ben Jacobs, Mo, is mad.
Yeah, very
true. My man, listen. This guy, like, he's very late to the party. He's like, Ben Jacob just tweeted 2 minutes ago. He's like, situation Moses Caicedo remains very fast moving. Caicedo, who is in London, okay, we know that an hour ago. Brighton plus Chelsea and Liverpool want the situation fully resolved by Friday.
He's not
Cass, don't tweet about him, Cass. Do not tweet about him.
I'm tempted. Is it my turn for my bottom 10?
Yeah, go on.
I've got Luton to finish dead last. I've got Sheffield and Wolves to go down.
Yep.
I've got Bournemouth in 17th because I want to talk about the top 10 quick because these guys in the chat are going to get riled. Got Bournemouth 17th, just about surviving. I've got Everton in 16th. Don't really believe in them too tough. Got Burnley in 15th. I've got Palace in 14th, especially if Elise goes. Yeah, I think 14th is all right for Palace. I don't really think they made any major signings other than Lewis Hall on loan. Fulham in 13th. Now they lost out on Fred. I think they can't have a better season now. Mitrovic is gone. Brentford in 12th.
Hold on. He isn't gone.
He played the
so
other
this
day.
Is why I changed my prediction for Fulham. Because Marco Silva today said he's committed to play for Fulham this season.
And guess what?
He's come out and said he'll play.
Yeah, Mitrovic played the other day. That's why I done mine. Wow. I changed mine. Yeah.
I'm changing mine.
What about keeper? Did they replace Raya?
That's Brentford.
That's Brentford.
That's Brentford. My bad. Yeah.
And Brentford have.
I'm changing it
now.
They have. I'm changing now. I've got Nottingham Forest to finish 13th this season. I like the signings they're going for, and I'm really messing with. I love everything they're doing right now. Got Brentford
even tipped for me to put Gibbs White in fantasy.
Yeah, I think Gibbs White's gonna have a better season. I go check his stats for last season.
I was waiting. For
they got Langer.
I'm hoping for their fixtures to change.
I'm hoping Awiniyi is going to stay a bit fit, and I think they're upgrading on the defense as well. I've got Brentford in 12th, below Fulham. Ivan Toney's a massive miss. I don't give a damn what anyone says. They don't even want to be there anyways. And the new goalkeeper situation as well. But I do like that they got Nathan Collins. Collins at the back next to me. So, Thingy might hold bench maybe. What's his name? Pinnock, potentially.
Yeah.
I've actually got now I've changed it. I've got Fulham in 11th with Salisu and that coming in, new centre backs and stuff like that. I didn't know Mitrovic was staying. There you go, man. I think now, and also I think they're still not finished. I like their fullbacks. I like the way they are in general. And they've
I
also
don't know how long Pelini is out for, but he's staying now, obviously. So.
Yeah,
Is he staying? What is he confirmed? He's staying.
He dislocated his shoulder, but they haven't said how long he's out for. But that's still.
And they got Raul Jimenez, and I think Raul Jimenez has still got a little bit to prove, and there's still a little bit left in the bank, rather than having someone like Vinicius up front. So yeah, man. Even though he's quite.
Did he clock that, Daps? He said left in the bank. See, that was he made up one there.
What?
And it left in the tank.
No, left in the bank, bro. Whether it's money or tank, whether it's energy, I don't think it really matters.
He's left in the tank. I do get what you mean. He's left in the tank.
I don't know, but if you're banking sign, you can make that.
No, but the saying is left in the tank. I get what you're saying.
People, there is about 1,000 people here, so give me at least 500 likes. The like button is how this channel keeps giving you free content. It's our bread and butter. It's how the channel expands and go to the next viewer, so we keep getting bigger and bigger. So please hit that like button. Soups
for the
soccer brunch. Also, check out the soccer brunch Saturday, 10 a.m. UK time, studio-based show, TV style show, and there's gonna be a guest. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be different setup than StreamYard. You'll love it. Just set the notification bell so you know when we go live. 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning before the first kickoff of the Saturday. And Sophia, big up Sophia Talk Football. Check out her channel. Of course, one of our loyal members, member for 8 months. Congrats on 14K, lads. Well done. Road to 15K and onwards. Thank you, Sophia.
I didn't even know we were doing membership for 8 months. So salute to Sophia on that.
Mad, isn't it? It's time's gone so quick.
Yeah.
Can I ask the chat to tell me one thing? Please, everyone in the chat, I need to tell me who is going to be, in your opinion, rock bottom this season. Just one name, one club. Who is going to finish dead last?
Can I quickly ask you, Mo, who was your bottom three?
Yeah, who's your bottom three, Mo?
Because me, Cass, and Daps all got the same three.
Luton, Forest, and Wolves.
Forest.
Forest.
You got Forest. Forest. Why? Quickly, I know we want to go to top.
I don't like. Listen, I actually think Nottingham Forest. I don't like the way they play. I don't like their coach. I think they're gonna struggle, in my opinion.
Okay. I don't think so, man.
But to be honest, I don't know anything about Sheffield or Burnley. That's it. But I think Forest are worse than everybody else.
Sheffield just lost Sander Berg to Burnley, so that's everything I need to know about that DM situation. I feel like after Forest is getting criticized for how many players they brought in, now they've actually got a unit, and I feel like I like it. And I don't know if Renan Lodi's gone back or he's staying or they're going to get a new left back or whatever.
Renan Lodi's gone to Marseille.
Yeah, did he? So he deserves that move anyways. But I just feel like they're going to have something. And I know they've got a new centre back as well. And even they got Matt Turner in goal, so they got a bit more stability in goal. Not saying
they haven't they? Yeah, no. Do you know what? He looked good when we played Arsenal when he was in goal. I thought he looked quite good. It's
not bad. I thought Forest is gonna have a dope season. They're gonna catch a lot of people and break a lot.
If they've got Matt Turner in goal, does that mean they've now got rid of Henderson's gone back?
My guy.
Navas. And they had one more. I swear they had a third.
Navas was on loan. But
I know he's on loan.
They had a Hennessy, whatever his name was.
They had 3 all right goalkeepers last year.
Yeah, very experienced.
Yeah.
I really like thingy. I'm just not really rating. You know what? Maybe it's not rating. Maybe because I just don't know. I just don't know what Sheffield has brought in that I can rate.
You rated Forest last season as well. Do you know that?
Yeah, I like Forest. I said
before the season started.
I said they're going to finish. Yeah, like 16th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do one better, man. Go on, Mo.
I think their home form as well. Their home form's good, man.
That's what it is. Them teams' home form big. It is top 10. Then this is where it's gonna get.
Before you do that as well, King Winter Soldier, big up for becoming a gold member. If you want to. By the way, I'm not too. I saw something, Ty. I think the code might need refreshing or something, but I can give people direct links if need be.
Yeah, we'll use that auto link. That'll work. Mo, did it work for you?
Not the link works. Yes.
Yeah, we'll just send out the auto link. Yeah, do that.
The auto link. In the membership on Never a Foul on the membership community post, we're gonna put the link straight there. So it's just a lot easier. All right.
I'm excited,
bro. I hate fantasy football.
Yeah, same. But I'm getting competitive right
now.
I
chose Buendia. I chose Buendia to start.
It locks after the deadline. No one can enter after tomorrow.
I chose Buendia, and then an hour later, the news comes in that he has ACL.
Yeah, no, to let people enter.
Yeah, after the deadline, it locks.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But the league?
The
league locks by itself. Tomorrow. The league locks by itself.
No, but why can't...
Hold on, Mo, one sec, Mo. This is some technical stuff that Ty needs to speak on.
Yeah, so basically, we could just all do it on here. So after tomorrow at 6:30, that's when the league begins. Obviously, you locked, like it's done. Are people still joining in game week 3, 4, and 5?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deduct points.
So what? Okay, so what if Michael Ramsey, who's the members, winning at game week 10, someone joins in game week 12, and all of a sudden goes top? They're gonna be.
We need to have what does that mean?
If they got a better team than us, then and all that, and they're doing better, then so be it. Get your team up.
Okay.
I don't understand your point.
Don't worry, we'll take it offline.
Yeah, offline.
Because it's a bit. But one thing, Mo, if you don't like fantasy football now, wait till it gets to the point where you forget to make a change before 12:30, and then you're gonna really hate it. Hate it, bro.
No, I hate it because I chose Buendia. It's the first time ever in my life, right? I choose Buendia. An hour later, he gets an ACL in the training.
Oh yeah, welcome to fantasy football.
And then I'm done. Like I can't choose anybody else.
You're allowed to get like a transfer here and there and stuff like that, innit? Like a wild card thing.
Oh, you'll have one transfer a week usually, and then you've got wild card and a few other bits. We need to be mowing on this, but Mo, set an alarm, Mo, for every Friday evening to make sure you make that.
Friday evening, just do it then, and it's done.
If you do want to join the membership of Never a Foul, whether it's silver or gold, it's up to you. Olu says a member for 9 months says Arsenal to finish 8th and Arteta to be sacked. This guy is an Arsenal fan, by the way, guys. Get onto him.
I think he's slightly confident that he can win the league, but carry on.
Nah, he's just downplaying it, like, because he just, I don't know, man. I think Olu's a bit of an attention seeker. I can't lie. You're mute, Daps. Michael Ramsey says Man U and Arsenal 19th and 20th. Oh, whatever, man.
Who did Olu support this time last year, Cass?
FC Nantes.
Was it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, he's a French done. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah, by the way, just quickly, just replying to Roms, I'm gonna explain it to them after. Don't worry, I can see in the comments.
I know what you mean. You mean.
He's like, I can't believe the eyes.
What is it?
Basically, everyone that does a league, you lock it after the first week. Yeah. That's what you normally do. But
especially when money's involved, even more so.
Yeah, or prizes. Yeah, it's just fair.
But anyway, speaking of hold tight, Charlotte.
Who's that?
Never mind.
Yeah, I need to get this one.
All right, let's start with the top 10 predictions now. Anyway, let's do from 10th till 7th. And let everyone go around.
That's exactly what I was on. Yeah. Good. I think we should switch up the order. Cass, I think you should go first.
Someone else do first because I'm trying to update this.
I can go for the 10th for me are Brentford. These are my 10th place.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I still think they can do well until Ivan Toney comes back. And I think by January, everybody will be set. Nobody's going to buy Ivan Toney. He's going to be too expensive for a January transfer unless someone is really struggling. So I think Brentford will still finish. Listen, this guy, Thomas Frank, is like, he's very good. Like 2 seasons now, we're saying they're going to struggle and they don't struggle. I have so much faith in the guy, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you're right on that, to be fair. I had them 11th, but...
Yeah.
Do you think, by the way, Mo, just quickly, do you think Thomas Frank could go to a bigger club then?
After this season, if he does
Define a bigger club. Like Aston Villa, Brighton, or you're talking Liverpool's...
European club. Diego, European.
Yeah, I think I think Thomas Frank would suit someone like Dortmund, would suit someone like Leipzig. I think he would do very well in someone like Lazio. Especially in Italy, I think Thomas Frank will actually have a really, really good career in Italy, in a Lazio, Roma. He will do very well. I would love a Thomas Frank even at Inter, to be honest. Very good coach.
But you don't just need Thomas Frank. You need Thomas Frank in the whole Brentford recruitment method. Then it would work. I think he suits that recruitment method.
I agree with you. They find players somewhere and they just work.
Oh, it's algorithms, isn't it? Ultimately, is
that really? Is that what it is? They use science and stuff.
They use it's Brentford. Ty, you'll know this. Is Brentford? Is it Brentford and who's the other team that basically it's betting algorithms, isn't it? That's how they use numbers.
Brighton are owned by a betting guy.
No. But it's not just that. The way they go about their recruitment is number based, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but
I had no idea. I heard that. I didn't know it's Brentford. I know there's a team that does this in the Premier League, but I didn't know it's Brentford.
Everyone's spamming the chat. I'm trying to find what's going on. Breaking got the info that
it's probably when it's breaking.
Oh, here we go.
Fake sources. Oh, is it?
No, Bayern. Pletigo's come out with
I couldn't give a shit what that man says. I'll be real. I'm tired of this man's face. He just talks some absolute fucking shit. I can't be bothered with it. It's not the fact that I don't care if Kane stays or leave, yeah, or whatever it might be. But boy, see that man there, I just can't stand him as a sort. I can't be bothered. Unless I see
a nice way to talk about Mo.
Yeah, true.
What?
Reputation's on the line, though.
Yeah, of course, but he's been on the line.
No, the thing about Harry Kane is that I know why Cass is annoyed. He doesn't want him to go. He tells you he doesn't care, but he actually doesn't want him to go.
I didn't say that. I'm not one of those because I've called out my man for it. I said it's not that I don't want him to go. If he goes, I don't care because I'll go get Tony. That's the difference. I don't mind it. Tony's 27, yeah. I'm saying the Pletigo guy is annoying as Ben Jacobs.
Oh, what, you don't like Ben Jacobs?
On this one though, because it's a German team and he's one of the correspondents for Sky Sports Germany, the head ones. I think that you wouldn't.
Oh my god, how many times have I seen Sky Sports Germany report stuff and it's
nah. But you know when they write a tweet, you know when there's ways of doing it. The way he's got the capital letters out, the alarm bells ringing, everything. He's trying to be like.
Can I tell you something, Ty?
Ty's got 10 minutes ago, sinker with that.
10 minutes ago, there were breaking news that Harry Kane doesn't want to go to Bayern Munich from an English source.
I saw that this evening.
Exactly. 10 minutes ago, just transfer news is have a source that says that he doesn't want to go. And
I don't want him to go, so I hope he doesn't.
Anyway, who's your ninth, Mo?
Oh, I'm going like all the way.
No, to seven.
Seven.
Okay. Let me just open my notes. Ninth for me are Brighton.
First.
And then Villa 8th, 7th, Chelsea.
Chelsea fans ain't gonna like that.
Who wants to go next?
Hold on. I'm talking. Listen, people need to understand. This is what I said in the beginning of the window, never a foul. I said this window might be the most influential window I've seen. Other than Man City, everyone is making big changes. If Chelsea go to the season tomorrow without a Caicedo and with Tyler Adams and Enzo and Nkunku injured,
is Enzo injured?
It's flattering for them.
Is Enzo injured?
No.
Nkunku's injured.
Oh, right. Sorry, it's the way you said it. Okay, yeah.
So Nkunku's injured. If they don't get a Caicedo, imagine the midfield of Tyler Adams, Enzo, and Gallagher.
Well, I think Liverpool v Chelsea is the first game of the season. Is very interesting with how both their midfields are. Yes. Because both their midfields are not the way either club want their midfields to be. And it's that's why this is even more interesting, this Caicedo Lavia thing, that it's going into Sunday with this as well. It's like it's written. It's like Sky have written this or something.
Yeah, they're playing each other as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah,
right.
Go on. You go next.
I've got West Ham to finish 10th. And I think after the new signings and everything, I think it's more of a Moyes team. And I think it's going to be annoying for a lot of teams to come up against them. Industrial set pieces, all of that crap. We bigged up Brentford for it. Why can you not big up West Ham for it when they do it?
What about the striker situation?
Antonio's going to get goals, bro.
He might be leaving, and they've got Danny Ings.
Ward-Prowse, with Ward-Prowse.
He might be.
10 free kicks, Daps. 10 free kicks going in. There's 10 goals guaranteed.
And if not, Antonio's getting on the end of them.
The maddest thing for me is West Ham are going to continue to buy. So on my potential, what I think West Ham are going to do, they're going to buy players that suit Moyes. And it's not unknown for West Ham to get top 10 just because they got 17th or whatever the hell they did last year, or 16th or whatever.
Do you know actually? Sorry, that's an interesting one. I remember at the back end of last season, I think just before they played their Europa Conference League final, we were talking about, I think we were saying that even if they win it, we thought Moyes might leave because West Ham want to play better football. But now actually they've gone the other way and gone, now Moyes, you can stay and we're going to adapt to how you want to play football.
Well, that's how they should have done things in the first place. That's why Pakistan might leave and they go get McTominay and the rest of it. Maybe, I don't know.
No agenda there, Cass.
No. I've got Brighton in 9th. I think, regardless of how sick I might think they play football and everything, I've seen how it takes a toll on their legs during more games, and I think Europa League is going to be a massive testimony to De Zerbi and his going forward. And
we agree on something, me and Cass. Fine.
Well, I'm changing it. He's spot on. I'm actually changing it based on what he just said.
I've got Aston Villa in 8th, and I think Emery's more accustomed to football. So in the cups, and he's only playing Conference League, so weaker teams. And I think Villa will definitely do decent, and I think they definitely got great squad depth. So I think there. Now it might change though. I've got Spurs in 7th, but I've got Spurs in 7th. So for me, if they keep Harry Kane, they get 7th, maybe even 6th. They lose Harry Kane, They're going straight down to 9th, and I'm moving everyone one above up, so I'll change it up.
I agree with that. I'm with him in this.
I've done mine with Harry Kane.
Hold on, can I ask you that? Why it was wild for me to say Chelsea 7, Spurs 6, but when Cass said it, it was just okay. Why is that bias?
Because most people probably think that.
Wait, where did you put Chelsea, Cass?
Valid point, Mo. Valid point.
Anyway,
did you see that, Daps? Right?
Yeah.
Like just like okay.
It's the way he did it.
He's smart.
That's what a summer of agendas does to you, Mo.
Yeah.
I've gone Brentford 10th, Aston Villa 9th, Brighton 8th, and I'm sorry, Newcastle 7th. I think this is the year you lot. I can't see it sticking at the moment. I can't. Yeah.
The maddest thing is that the maddest thing is that he has put Newcastle lower than Cass has put him. So no one can come for Cass.
Why Man United? Why these two Man United fans, Cass and Ty, hate Newcastle with full heart?
What? So Cass, Mo, sorry.
I hate them.
I hate Newcastle because I've got them 7th. So could you disagree with the position I've got them in? I hate them.
No, I'm saying that because Cass always fights the idea that they can be good, and I
didn't say they can't be. So the same logic I applied for Brighton is the same logic I'm going to apply it for Newcastle.
Okay,
there you go. Done.
It's all about Europe. So you think about Europe. So you guys are saying that Europe.
Maximin out, Barnes in, midfielder stayed, Tonali in, and then Livramento in alongside obviously Trippier. Who else have they signed? I think that's the 3, isn't it? Barnes, Tonali, and Livramento. Now, good signings. Yes, I think Barnes can have an output. I think Tonali can help their midfield, but is he a number 6, which I think they've been looking for? We'll see what Eddie Howe does. And Livramento, well, you're not going to be the main star. It's still going to be Trippier. So basically, they signed 2 players to come into that starting 11. Do I think that gets them top 4? Do I think that helps them in terms of competing with the teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, who are going to bounce back and have a better season, and they've got to juggle Champions League football? I don't think they're ready yet. They've done very well. I respect Newcastle, but like I said already, they've done it 2 seasons too early, and I'm going to see if they get found out this year. If they prove me wrong, cool. I'll hold my hands up, but they're coming 7th or 6th at best.
Very well. Yeah, good.
Okay. Mine, was that your 3, yeah? So my 9, I don't know, Cass, what was your 987?
So it can change depending on obviously on Harry Kane, but I have Brighton 9th, West Ham 10th, Brighton 9th, Aston Villa 8th, could easily go up to 7th for me, and then 7th I've got Spurs.
Yeah,
so you and Mo both got Villa above Brighton, and I've got Brighton above Villa.
Well, okay. So I'm the same. That I have Brentford 10th. I've got I did have Brighton higher, but something Cass said about how they get tired. In the back end of last season, I actually remember one week they would look unbelievable. Yeah. Then the next week they really dropped off. And it was that it seemed like it was taking the toll on them. So I think and they do have more games this season. I think you're spot on with that. So I've put Brighton 9th, Villa 8th, Tottenham 7th.
If they kept Kane, would you still say 7th?
Well, I think if they keep Kane and get one more defender, then I'll have a conversation on them. For me, I want.
But they got the defender.
They have got one. Yeah, I think they need 2 because one, I imagine an injury at some point. But yes, Spurs is a mad one for me at the moment. Yes. I don't know. It's a weird.
It's very the way we did like the Villa Brighton thing. People in the chat, I want you guys to tell me one thing. Don't worry about the place on the table. Who is gonna finish higher this season, Villa or Brighton, in your opinion? I want just one name in the chat. Everyone just write one name, Villa or Brighton. Who's going to finish higher on the Premier League table at the end? I think both of them are set now. There is not new signings or anything, assuming that Caicedo is gone. So I want to know what people think.
Caicedo's gone. Oh, yeah, of course.
I think Europe as well. I think Villa do, just because the fact of Emery and the squad itself. I don't think you can downplay Villa like the way we have last year under Steven. Like they say Gerrard. And you know, you look at the type of players Emery's buying as well. They're looking like getting a cold squad, man. I might be underrating them right now. I think I might be. I think they might do. I
think they're going to win the conference as well. By the way,
I think they win the conference. It's just
going to be interesting to see.
I think even Villa, if they were in the, do you think anyone League, I thought they would have won it. To be honest,
I'm going to flip it. Do you think anyone could be overrating Villa?
Valid point.
Yeah, you can. If you can underrate them, you can definitely overrate them.
When I'm seeing some put them in like top Like, could they get Champions League?
No. I think the reasoning for this, which I heard it from somebody, and it kind of went in my head, and I kept thinking about it. The way Newcastle escaped the last place and went into to be the third best team in the country over the 6 months after the season before last, and then they went and continued that form, and at the end they finished in the top 4. People are saying, but Villa over the past 15 games, I think they were the top 4 teams to rack points, to get points. So why not continue with the same form, especially when they are strengthening the squad? That's what people are saying. And I think it's a valid argument. You can have, if Newcastle did it, why can't Villa do it?
I think the key to Villa, I think the manager's got something about him that he's done it in Europe as well. He looks like he's the manager that Villa fans have been looking for a while. I just want to see if they're going to get overrated. I'm gonna watch him this year because they've made quite a lot of signs and stuff like that. And it's like, will they deliver now? Like, he's got to put it together and make sure that they're all happy.
Can I ask a question? Are we underrating De Zerbi, the ability for him to even get better? Remember, he only had the squad from October last year. Now he has pre-season. Are we underrating them?
No. You're on mute again, Daps.
Lost a few players, didn't he, as well? Lost a few
players. They lost a few key players. Yes, they brought in some decent players. And yes, I've actually liked their pre-season from what I've seen. But at the same time, you need a big squad. For Europa League, you need a big squad and an able squad.
Do you think, though, if Caicedo goes then, in the space of the next 2 weeks, they'll go out and spend big money on getting another midfielder in?
Of course they would.
Not big money. They'll spend clever money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'm
the way
intrigued to see who they get.
The signing that suits them the most, actually, is freaking Lavia.
Oh yeah. Bro, I've been saying that's the move I want. Yeah. That's the move I want. But unfortunately, he's on Liverpool's radar. If Lavia at Brighton, man, I'd love that.
If Brighton was to get Lavia and Kudus, I'm telling you now, different. Another question again.
But Lavia is a player. But Lavia as a player, I feel that is a perfect move because it's less pressure. Can go there to a ball-playing team. I'd love that move for Lavia.
And then he goes to a top 4 club after that.
Yeah. But then ultimately it would boost him up to probably if he went Brighton and balled out for a season, he's 100 million swiftly.
Or Brighton come 5th with Lavia and Kudus.
Actually, no. In a year's time, our buyback kicks in.
It only kicks in for Southampton, right?
Yeah, true.
You can only buy him from Southampton.
If you sell him this summer.
Have we got any supers? Yeah. Daps FPL question. Big up, Dan. Which City midfielder will play the most?
I think even I can answer that. Rodri.
Rodri?
You don't want Rodri. He's not getting points. So you're meaning a points one. I think I put Foden in because I think the fact that Foden can play out wide and play central, I think there's this thing that's going around on social media, on TalkSport, on everywhere is Foden going to get enough game time? I actually think Foden's going to get a lot of game time next season because he's the one player that can play everywhere.
Not if Paqueta joins the club, is it?
That's a good shout.
Same way, bro. Because if Paqueta joins the club, he'll play as a winger. That's what I'm saying. Foden's that one player that can play anywhere. So I think Foden's at less risk. If we're talking points, De Bruyne is always the one you go for. But I do think De Bruyne might play a bit less next season.
He's more effective.
But I want to ask you, Dabs, I want to just talk about this Foden thing. You think that if Paqueta joins, Foden is going to play a winger, so Bernardo will be on the bench?
No, I don't.
Okay, so how?
I'm so bored of answering this. Right, bro, what I think is that I think Pep likes a toolbox of players that can play in different positions, right? And I think ultimately Foden is one of the players like Bernardo, like a few others that can play in multiple places. I don't know. I'm not Pep. I don't know who's going to play where. Okay. What I do know is Foden can play in any of the 3 at the front or in the middle. So I think, we can't play a DM to be fair, but so I think Foden will.
So he will be he will fill for a place.
They're going to get rotated.
Oh, you're trying to do TalkSport vibes again, like.
I am. You think so? Every time I speak about City, you think I'm doing TalkSport.
No.
Even though I'm asking really good questions.
You asked him yesterday. You asked him yesterday, bro.
We never talked about Paqueta.
We talked to him all yesterday, bro.
I was asleep then. Okay.
Michael Ramsey says, please don't spoil this channel with a Liverpool guest. I'm not going to lie. whether you like them or hate them. We're gonna have guests on from all different places, and we can't.
Cass is smiling at that one.
Some might not even like me. Do you know what? That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them don't like me. It's fine.
Big up Michael for the chat, super chat. But guys, what I want to say is there's 1,000 of you basically watching. It's our predictions. We're now going to get into the gritty of the top 7. So make sure you get your comments in, your super chats in. But most importantly, please like this video because it will help us reach a new audience. And also, before the season even starts tomorrow, we might have people that are looking for prediction shows, and you can help them go and find this and watch this. So please keep smashing the like button. Let's try and get to 500 at least. That's the minimum we can do. 500 and get it going. But
do you know what? Just quickly, everyone, can you please smash a like right now? Yeah, not for the channel. Smash a like for Cass and Mo, because Cass and Mo today. How many shows have you two done?
I think it's my fifth one.
My fifth, and I have another
one.
Right,
and right. So Mo's doing 6. Cass is definitely going to go to bed after this. Although actually he's not that tired. But also one of them was Football Terrace, which was a 2-hour-long stretch as well. So salute to you, man. You've been grafting. So smash a like for these. These two are out here giving this YouTube football world content. So please smash a like for them. I've been lazy today. I've only done. And Ty's even doing one on his holiday, to be fair. So he deserves a like.
Yeah, 2 today, actually, to be fair. I even told the missus, she sat there waiting for me. She's like, I want to go for a drink. But, you know, predictions come first.
Right. Who's going? Who hasn't gone first yet?
Mo.
You. I did.
No,
I just
went
did
first
my.
First. I went first.
I just did my. I just went first now.
Go on, Ty, because I'm going last because I'm going to piss people off.
I'll go first then. Okay.
This is top 6 now, right?
This is top 6.
Top 6. This is going to get where it's going to get edgy.
Top 6. If Kane stayed, of course, like I said, but Chelsea 6th, Tottenham 5th, Man United 4th, Liverpool 3rd, Arsenal 2nd, and City top.
You think after all these signings, we're going to go one place below Liverpool? What kind of pessimist are you, bro?
Do you remember
so
that
childish from you,
title challenge? We can do it.
Who said we can challenge?
1 week at a time. 1 week at a time.
Mo, where have I said we can challenge?
I'm not saying about you, bro. Like Man United fans talking about challenging.
Nah, listen, I've got to be real. That midfield at the moment from us, we need to get Amrabat in ASAP. That midfield of ours is more.
So what if you get Amrabat then?
Then I think that potentially, if we get a centre back and
Say it.
If we get centre back and Amrabat, we can finish above Liverpool.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 players.
He doesn't think that. He doesn't think that. He thinks they can challenge, but he's not willing to say it.
Not challenge. Nah. I can't do it. The sun ain't got me that mad. The heat stroke ain't got me yet. I'm being honest. I think, Liverpool and United very on par. Like, to justify it, I don't think a lot can split them. They're out. Right, for me, our defense is better. Just, obviously, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Trent. Look at Onana, Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka will put in. I think ours is just better. Midfield, I'll probably say, like I said at the moment, people have preference. We've got a Casemiro, they haven't. They've got a McAllister and Szoboszlai. We've got a Mount and Bruno. And then attack, they clean us an attack, if I'm honest. I think
Can I ask a question then? If Liverpool get a Caicedo and you get Amrabat, what's the difference?
I think Liverpool.
Is the gap bigger now?
If Liverpool get Caicedo and we get Amrabat and we have our best teams on that pitch, Liverpool's got a better 11. Okay. I'm sorry, you have to agree with that.
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
Listen, Liverpool get Caicedo tomorrow. I'm putting them.
You're putting them in the challenges
with the City and Arsenal bracket. I'll be an idiot not to do that.
So am I.
Stinks, bro. This guy's not. We just spent nearly 200 million. Yeah, nearly. By the way, for Liverpool to spend a little bit of a 90 million. Yeah, and on potential signs if they get Caicedo. He didn't even say if they get Caicedo, by the way. And we're about to get Amrabat in defense to cover that, but he still thinks that. You're doing this on purpose, so you don't put too much pressure on us. Even you don't.
You love me for the Newcastle one. Now you hate me for this.
Even you don't believe that, and I know you don't believe that. And I think even Daps can see
through. We've done enough shows. Where have I said that we wipe out Liverpool?
Give me 3 weeks, I'll gas him up like I did last year.
Bro, let him win one derby and see what happens.
Remember last year, Daps? It's like, we're there, bro. Come on.
I'm going to. Anyways, continue. I'm going last.
Right, I'll go next.
I can't wait.
Or Mo, do you want to go next, or are you happy with me going next?
I don't care. I'll do mine. Fine. Mine is Spurs at 6 at the moment with Harry Kane. and Newcastle 5th, Liverpool 4th, Man United 3rd, Arsenal 2nd, Man City 1st.
Why did Liverpool? Why did United finish above Liverpool?
I thought you Arsenal first, you know.
No, listen, there is difference in what I want and the realistic prediction. Arsenal still are a step behind Man City at the moment, even with the departures and Gundogan, even without Paqueta, I still think.
Mo, can I ask you a direct question?
Yes.
You put United above Liverpool. If Liverpool don't get Caicedo, but they get another basically, are you just basing this off the DM situation for Liverpool?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
So Liverpool get a DM. Are you telling me you're going to change your position tomorrow?
Yes. Okay, hold on. You know, why is this so strange?
I'm
why I don't get it.
I'm laughing because it shows it's not a landslide.
I told you many times. If Harry Kane, I'm with Cass.
That's what I was going to say.
We get Harry Kane.
Harry Kane leaves tomorrow, bro. They are probably finishing below Brentford.
Yeah,
but I'll be real with you. The one thing I can say a lot of nice things about Mo, but Mo, you've been very consistent with this Man United thing. That you have been the one saying, if United get this and this field, why can they not challenge? So you have been consistent with it. So I get what you're saying.
Like at the moment, if United get Amrabat, I think you are closing a little bit of the gap between Arsenal, but you're not there yet because Højlund might not get you 20 goals.
But what if he does? Goals. What if Højlund's a surprise?
Okay, so hear me out. When I do my prediction, I do not do based on what can happen. I do based on what I've seen last year. Okay, if he gets 20 goals, everybody will see it and say, oh, it's a surprise. Good surprise for Man United. But is it expected? It's not expected.
Okay, I've got one more question for you then. We get Amrabat, Liverpool get Caicedo. Do we still finish third?
No. What? No.
If we get an Amrabat, if we get Amrabat,
Caicedo's a game changer.
But they get Caicedo. Are you swapping it still as well?
Dude, I'm getting Caicedo. Listen, I'm telling you something that's very. If they get a Caicedo, I'm tempted for them to finish above Arsenal.
Why? Because you said about. By the way, you said about Højlund being like, I don't do this. What ifs? Blah 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 blah. But guess what? They got someone called Sabozo in their team. He's a big what if right now. We had a shit preseason. So what now then?
Hear me out. I actually said with Mons, you remember, I said that DM will be Caicedo, McAllister, and Gakpo, like he did in the preseason. Gakpo, he did Jota, Diaz, and Salah. He did this in preseason 2 times.
Back end of last season, they were kind of playing for.
So when they got Europa League and they end up playing Thursday, Sunday.
There is the Curtis Jones, there is the Harvey Elliott's, there is the Ben Doak, there is the Gomez's. They can get out of the Europa League. I don't care.
You know what I'm liking?
I believe that Jurgen Klopp will play his best 11 in the league, and until March, he'll play a second fiddle team.
If Liverpool finish above Man United after we spent this much money and going on more, I want Ten Hag sacked, bruv. I'm not having it, fam. Don't piss me off, bruv. That means he's shit. That means he's shit. No, that means my manager is shit. I can't lie. They got no backup defense, and guess what? They might not even have a Caicedo, Let's say they don't even have him, and you say they're still going to be in and around, even if they do.
No, I didn't say that. See,
no, man, I never. You rate Ten Hag, bro. You know what? I don't want him then because you know what? You'd call him shit, and I think my manager's better than Klopp in this day and age right now. That means he's shit.
If we get top 4, and Liverpool is just above us.
Cass, you're not listening. I said Man United at the moment finish above Liverpool. Liverpool get a Caicedo. I believe they're going to go get a centre back.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe that they're going to get a Caicedo?
No, he doesn't believe what you're saying.
I just don't believe anything that's coming out your mouth right now. Anyway,
do you know what I was going to say is, hold on. Can I just say what I've seen with Cass? Is Cass has spent this preseason being proper unbiased. He's been proper, not shameless. I think most of you that have watched us through the summer, Cass has been really balanced, but I've noticed over the last 2 weeks, he's slowly getting back into Man United defense mode,
syndrome,
and he's ready to go to war with anyone over Man United, especially Liverpool. Like he's sitting on the. What's it called?
Wait, Cass, sacking.
Gonna die on the sword.
That's how much I believe in my manager and my team. Because
you don't think he's shit, and you don't want him sacked.
Ty, do you know that people?
And I don't think he's shit, and I rate him for what he done last year, regardless. And just having 2 signings plus maybe 3 that can change things. Don't get me wrong, but I still think we got the better depth and in better depth and quality. Maybe not in attack, but you forget one obstacle, people. And I hate to say it, I don't like him. I don't care about him, and I hope he gets what he deserves in future. Right, Mason Greenwood is an inevitable factor. Whether you like it, 18 months, brother's still got skill left foot, right.
Oh, hold on. Did you see the footage of him the other day, by the way?
Don't worry, that was got to take some time.
Oh, right. I was going to say, that looked
Can I say,
forget about this shit.
That looked like me playing football. I'm not
guys, if Liverpool get Caicedo, they would have spent 200 million plus in one window. Do you guys know Szoboszlai McAllister, that's 100 million. That's 65 to 35. Plus 100 million for Caicedo. Plus the go center back.
Oh man, no,
that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money as well. That's not like
getting Caicedo though for me.
It's not like that. Man United spent 200 million and Liverpool didn't. Liverpool also did spend.
I can't do. My manager can't be spending close to 200 million in this summer just to regress from third to fourth. I am not hearing it. Anyways, carry on. Who's next?
Anyway,
I'll go next.
I'm done.
I'll go next. Right. So 6th, I have Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Newcastle, they've surprised me. But you know what? They might have a last couple of weeks in the transfer window, but at the moment, for whatever reason, a little bit underwhelming. Chelsea 5th. I think Chelsea could cook. Pochettino, that's probably based on Pochettino, the youngers. I'm going to sneeze.
He timed that to perfection.
Did I? Perfect. Right. Usually they come in twos. So Chelsea, 4th Man United, and then 3rd Liverpool. And this Man United Liverpool.
Right. Daps, go on. I'm here.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry. Say that again, Daps. I didn't hear.
So 6th I have Newcastle. 5th I have Chelsea. 4th I have Man United. Third I have Liverpool. Right. And this is probably one of the hardest ones in the whole league. If Liverpool don't get the right DM, I can fully see Liverpool dropping further than 4th. But if they do get the right DM, I can see them, because I've been consistent with it based on the spine, based on Klopp, based on Salah, based on a lot of things. I'd still think maybe it's like PTSD as well with us going back and forth with them. But with United at the moment, it's one season too early. Next season, it'll be a completely different conversation. But at the moment, yeah. But if Liverpool don't get a DM, it's a different conversation. So that's a tough one for me. And then 2nd I have City and 1st I have, no, I'm only joking. 2nd I have Arsenal and 1st I have Man City.
Do you know what?
You want to do the super chats cast before you do yours?
I think if Newcastle comes 6th, I don't think that's a massive drop off. I think if they get Champions League this year, what they've got already, and they finish 6th, I think that's quite respectable.
Yeah. The way they're moving is not like, I think it's respectable to the way they're moving, because they're not moving like a club that's got Saudi money and so
top
last season. Yeah, I think top 6 based on the signings they've made. I think top 6 is a good place for Newcastle because they're not moving like a club that has unlimited funds. So
yeah. Now I'm with you.
All right.
Is Mo done his yet?
Yeah, it's my turn after, I suppose. Bilal says Arsenal to win the Prem. The fact that Riot is coming shows that Arteta isn't allowing any complacency in any position. Michael Ramsey is then, if I'm leaving, can't stand hearing Monts. Well, I like Monts very much, so be my guest. Come on the next show when he's not there. And then Arnie says, if it's that big, if they get this or this player, what if Arsenal get Kane and Pep as a manager? Stop this. If my brother, we're basically. We're talking about like the potential signings, what we think is going to happen,
and the realistic ones. We're not talking about Caicedo.
Yeah, we're not talking about, that's never happening, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it's on that. Of course, it's on ifs. That's the whole point of predictions. Is a if they can get further. It's a saying. It's come on, man. Anyways, wait 1 sec. Zachary, bro, what do you mean I should retire from this show? Get the fuck out, then, my guy.
What? What?
Allow it, man. If you think
retire, I'm bringing you back out from retirement. So,
innit? Just like, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay here. Like, I own the channel as much as these three. I'm not going nowhere, mate. Anyways,
I love how the geese. I'm not going nowhere.
Done, bro. Gas is ready.
Do you know what I love? Do you know what I love? I love how when one of us has to talk about the ownership of the channel, we're like, we carefully like, no, I own it the same as all the other guys. Right?
I like it. Like Cass is fully back on.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
You know what?
I'm
ready, bro.
He's back in his United defense mode.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say something.
I actually like it, Cass. I actually like it because we need someone like. I need someone like you sometimes.
No, Ty, you are released away from my Man United positive crew, man. You're not involved no more because you're not trying to put no pressure or nothing. You're just being pessimistic so you don't get clipped.
This is your time. This is your time to pressure.
I take that and all this stuff. No, bro, don't want to hear that.
Come on, then.
Anyways, you stuck us 4th, and I can't believe it. Yeah, because that means we regressed.
Got us 3rd. I
don't believe Man United have regressed. I think we're going to get even better. And if that means I'm getting even better, that means I believe in my manager, which I do, and way more than Klopp right now. Because guess what? I couldn't believe it when I heard this noise. Yeah, when Man United has actually finished above Liverpool in the last 2 out of 3 seasons. Guess what? And guess what? And we've only won one FA Cup less, and we was in a final of that last year with a garbage, pretty much squad. Right? We got rid of Deadwood. We got no more.
I'm shocked by that, bro. I'm shocked by that. When you
don't have to talk about we got Stockport Fred one week, and then we got a flipping Brazilian one the next. Anyways, right?
What's wrong with Stockport?
Stockport Fred ain't that great, mate. Anyways, my way of thinking right now, in 6th, I've got Newcastle for right reasons as well. The same way I've got Brighton in 9th this time. In 5th, I've got Chelsea as it stands. It could change. I think they get Caicedo. That's what I think is. I do think that's going to be the case. I'm hoping that's also the case. I do respect Liverpool, by the way, as a footballing club, of course. They're not crap, right? So I'll put them 4th, right? Because I think their attack still gets them over the line, and I still think they go get a couple signings. I'm not going to be delusioned to it, and that's fine for them. They're in Europa League. People forget about Thursday, Sunday. I swear down, it must go through people's heads that it doesn't count, because it does. You'll get tired as it goes along. And you're going to want, if you're a Liverpool fan, you want to win everything. You want to be competing all fronts, no? All right, then. And then, Mo saying about he doesn't do potential, but then he's talking about Ben Doak and Harvey Elliott. Like that's going to be anything great.
What is that? I said it.
I was waiting. What's Ben Doak when he's never played really? What is he played? A game?
That's why I said they're going to be knocked out of Europa League.
Anyways, I don't think they are. I don't think Liverpool are going to take lightly to be knocked out of Europa League. They're not Arsenal. I've got Man City in 3rd because rightfully right now.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
I've already heard it, bro. So
because you know what it is based on this reasoning. I have no idea who they're going to sell. I mean, buy. I have no idea. We talk about realistic signings that might happen, right? I don't know what City are going to get. And if it currently stands the way it is now, I just don't know what it is. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean they're not going to get the title. They're still going to be in and around it. But I'm looking at City, right? Pep's the problem solver, right? He can do anything he wants. But I'm not going to overrate where it is. It's not unlike for Pep to finish 3rd. Ferg used to finish 3rd sometimes.
Okay, let me ask you. To be fair, it is when you just said what you just said there. It's not unlike Pep to finish 3rd. It actually is.
Yeah, I know, but it's happened to the best of managers before. Because I know who they're going to sign.
Out there, I need to ask you, Kath. If they go from winning the treble, right, and they've still kept okay, Mahrez and Gundogan have gone, but they're still going to try and sign Paqueta. They brought in Kovacic. I don't think the drop off should be that much. If they finish 3rd, right, does Pep leave?
No. He just goes again, and I think their team gets better after that year, considerably.
So they win the treble. He finishes 3rd. You think?
We always talk about reasons about going again after winning a treble and having that. They just had a weak pre-season, right? And that's fine because their legs are in it.
Really,
it was a weak pre-season. There's 3 games.
It was better than most of our pre-seasons. To be fair.
Anyways, whatever it is, I don't believe in it too much. They just lost their goal scorers. I don't know who the goal scorers bar Haaland is. Yes, Foden might chip in. Yes, KDB will chip in. But I look at Mahrez as a 20-plus season goal scorer, 15-plus in the league, and I look at Gundogan as the clutch man. Right now, Kovacic ain't that guy, and I don't know who they're going to sign. So that's why I'm saying they're 3rd.
Has our defense got better?
Yeah, I think your defense is going to be definitely better, but I just think there's going to be a lot more draws than you think.
So 1-0 is all over the show.
It might be 0-0s. There might be 0-0s.
Bo, it's your opinion.
That's my opinion. I think that's the way it's going to be.
It's fair.
Then that's what we always say, unless this team has signed this certain player, whatever, the big if buts and maybes, like Caicedo drops them. Bro, when they sign stuff, it's going to be another case. We're going to do this again in a month? In 4 weeks?
After the international break.
So anyways, I'm doing that because I'm looking at like, I've seen the case of Inter Milan, Man United. Mark Haaland out the game, you've got a good chance against City. Even if it's a draw, you're taking a point. You're taking a point.
As well, still.
Well, yeah, I think Arsenal proved that a little bit. Anyways, I've got Man United finish 2nd as it currently stands because I think we're going to be better. And I think we're improving the squad as a whole. And then why I'm going to say this, go look at Man United's home record. I don't think it's going to change. And I don't think many teams come and go beat us, right? All we have to do is improve an away record. Now go look at Man City's away record and then do some proper comparisons, right? Because we love to say that Man United could
look at the points last season.
Anyways, it's not the point. I'm not saying, I'm putting factors to put upon it.
Yeah.
Go look at the away form compared to the top 9s. It'll do City's top 9. I think we're going to improve on that because I've seen the Weghorst get chances upon chances and not score nothing. I think Hoyland will bury them or someone else will bury it, like Greenwood or something, if he stays. That's a big if, by the way. And that's what I think it is. And I don't think it's going to be 5 points above City, as it currently stands for me, and what I think is going to happen. And I've got Arsenal first.
You've got us and Arsenal top 2.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will end up winning it. I think their squad's in depth is wicked, bro.
Agreed.
Do you know what? I'd love to know how many people on here now think United finish above City in the comments.
Sorry, can I just say, DR run a poll, 94% put that City going to win the league.
That's fine. They don't want to put pressure on him.
Probably likes this though. I think he would like the fact that
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by
question,
it.
Guys.
Yeah.
Daps, let me ask you a question. Do you think the people that choose City to win the league are choosing the lazy choice?
Bro, you know my view on the why for years we kept being made the favourites to win the Champions League, and I was like, based on what? You need to base it on something. I 94%. So I'm sorry, yeah. For anyone to vote, City 94% likely to win the league is mental. Yeah, absolutely mental, especially based on last season and the fact that Arsenal have strengthened. Arsenal are going to push us all the way. But you said earlier on, Mo, that when you're doing predictions, you don't base it on ifs, you base it on facts. Yeah, and that's ultimately why I'm saying City going to win the league. I said it all last season, even at the point where I was almost doubting myself about if City could come back from behind, and it's just a know-how, bro. The know-how is different. Like everyone. I grew up where teams got off the coach at Old Trafford 1-0 down based on mentality, just thinking, yeah, we're getting dicked here. And that's the way it is at the moment. When it gets to the business end of the season, whoever is first, unless they've basically won it by February, they're looking over their shoulders and they will slip up, and that's first, second, whatever. Like, so I think I have every right to back City, but Cass has every right to back his team, and I salute him for backing his team as well.
I've got a question for you.
I want to just say something before you go. Jacob Steinberg just said that Liverpool are pushing for Caicedo, but he wants to go to Chelsea.
Well, we've been told this all day. We've been told this all
day.
But
I actually thought that Liverpool spoke to him and already agreed things with him that he would no.
They haven't found a relation of the family that supports Liverpool yet.
So
to kind of
imagine if Liverpool get rejected by Caicedo after putting the.
They're trying to find a dog or something that's related to Caicedo to say. What's your favorite color?
I've got to make a move in a few minutes. Sorry, guys. I want to ask you this, Daps. The fact that Liverpool fell short twice before they won the league. I think you beat them twice in it to close leagues, and then they won it the third time, didn't they? When they tried going for it, was it?
No, I think it was once.
What you beat them once, and then they won
it, and then they won it once, and then you won it 3 times. So it's 2-1.
Right. So that the final year before Liverpool won the league, when they were getting
didn't you win it 5 times? That's
yeah.
So Liverpool, I think they went close twice. Liverpool failed twice.
I remember.
So Liverpool failed twice and then won it. Arsenal failed once, and then now going for it this year. I want to ask you this directly. The year Liverpool won it, and now Arsenal going for this year, which team do you fear the most? Which one gives you that fear? Liverpool when they went and won it that year after coming second twice, or the Arsenal that come second last year and now going for it this year?
Bro, the Liverpool that won the league, you have to look at annual years, not seasons, annual years. The season that Liverpool won the league, which was it 20?
Someone is right. You won it once, and then it was
Liverpool. Right. So 1920. If you look at 2019, from January to December, Liverpool were unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Right, to the point that by the time it hit January 2020, which was they'd as good as won it already. Right. So that calendar year, Liverpool were phenomenal going into the summer and coming out of the summer. Right. Arsenal going into the summer weren't blowing me away, right? For me, that Liverpool team were like you remember they won the Champions League that summer, and then went on to win the league. That Liverpool team were different gravy, bro. Like, and I'll be honest with you, the way they were firing up top was just different. Like, so now it's Liverpool. But don't get me wrong, bro. I will say I do think this Arsenal team will push us all the way. I think the squad's good. It's just a know-how. Like, you got to remember that Liverpool team smelt blood. They won the Champions League, and that drove them on. Whereas Arsenal, are we going to say them winning the Community Shield is going to drive them over the line to win a league now? Like, it's not the same. It doesn't hit the same.
And if you want to go off facts, there's never been a 4P either.
There hasn't been. That's fair. It's very hard to do. That's why anyone that says City going to do a treble again or a 4P, I'm not going in saying we should win anything. But I'm backing us to.
If we go off another fact, when you compete on all fronts, and not refreshing enough, Fergie, Klopp, when the final days of the season, they all drop off.
Okay.
Edward is saying Daps, FFP is on revenue. Newcastle have none.
So that's what it is then. Okay. Yeah, just that's
Olo's saying nope. That was the Steve. This is him. Like just
the
8th thing. Oh yeah, there's a guy with a long hair. You call him Jesus. Daps. He predicted Arsenal to finish 8th.
Yeah, that's mental.
That's mental, isn't it?
Arnie is saying, I mean, do another one when window is closed. We will do one. We will.
International break, early September.
Is that the first week of September?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We play Arsenal. We play Arsenal the last game, and then it's international break. Brilliant. But yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I think we'll be daytime show tomorrow. Transfer news. Kane or Caicedo. One of them was probably going to be gone by then. Hopefully.
Do you think?
Has to be. Oh, surely one of them, man. Oh my days, Daps. This is dragging out. Yeah, it's true.
And then the Premier League starts tomorrow.
Yes, I know. Buzzing. Premier League is back. Tomorrow. Real football's back.
Friday.
Company's back. Haaland, FPL captain for a lot of people, is back.
I need to 6-0 Man City tomorrow.
No. It's gonna be a hard game. Gonna be a hard game. No.
But no, guys, big up for watching. Make sure you smash a like as well. Oh, by the way, actually, after this show, if you're still here, when we wrap it up, quickly comment what your top 6 are. We want to see what that is.
Yeah, good shout.
Can I before you end the show, let me do this super chat.
Yeah.
Please. Official is saying talent-wise, Greenwood is better than Saka and Foden.
Like we had this debate for so long 3 years ago.
We can't have it.
3 years ago. 3 years ago. I think he has to.
It's actually 18 months ago, but yeah.
Anyway, so guys,
let us know in the comments your top 6 or top 10, and then we can see what happens.
We're out of here, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love.